Okay, so let's do exercise 3-3. Okay, so um, so the first one says we have a trial balance and we have to fix the error in this question. Okay, so it says number one. Cash received from a customer on account was recorded both debit and credit as 1380 instead of 1830. Okay, so instead of 1830 it was 1380. So the first thing we have to find the difference, and that will be 1830 minus 1380 is about $450. Okay, so cash has a normal balance of debit, right? So what we have to do is that we are going to, I'm going to make a T account and add, so right now it is 5912. I'm just going to add this 450 because that's what it is missing, because it was a lesser number that was given to it. So I'm going to fix that by adding that number on the debit side, right? So first step. Second, the purchase on account of a computer costing $3,200 was recorded as a debit to office expense and a credit to accounts payable. So accounts payable is fine, but this purchase of on account of a computer costing $3,200. So now we have to fix two things here. First, equipment is wrong, so I'm gonna put equipment here, and that number right now is 6,100. It's a debit balance, and since the computer was supposed to go in this account and it went into office expense, which is wrong, I'm gonna add 3,200 to it on the debit side, and I'm gonna create a office expense, and I'm going to add, no, I'm going to so this is where right now office expense balance is 4320, right? So 4320, and that's where you have this money sitting, which is supposed to be in equipment. So I'm gonna subtract 3,200 from here. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna fix it. Add to equipment and subtract from office expense. Third error to fix is about services were performed on account for a client, 2250, for which accounts receivable was debited 2250, which is fine, and service revenue was credited 2250, which is a mistake, right? So I'm gonna go into service revenue, and I'm going to so right now it is sitting as 5,200, and remember it is a credit account, and what it's missing is 2250 minus 225. So if I do that number, I think it's gonna be 2250 minus 225, which is equal to 2025. I'm going to add this to the service revenue on the right side, 2025. So that will fix that error. And then I'm going to go to the number 4. A payment of 95 for telephone charges was entered as a debit to office expense and a credit to cash. The problem is the cash here, right? So cash was debited while it should be credited. You're paying cash. So now And cash balance is 5912 right now. So what I'm gonna do is, I should clear this up. I should go back into the account that was created, right? So let's go back, and that's here. So I have a $95 that is was debited to cash. It was added, although it was should be taken out. So if I'm gonna take 95 on credit on this side, what it will do, it will fix that error. But then still, what I have to do is do the step which I was supposed to do, which is take out 95. So first 95 will fix the error. The second 95 will do the right thing, that we are supposed to take out 95. So we have to do two 95s here. And the service revenue account was total at 5200 instead of 5280. So we have this $80 in service revenue that we need to add to it, right? So so I'm just going to add 80 on the right side. So now you just need to do is get the final balances for these T accounts. The other T accounts that are already fixed, they should be fine, and then you should be able to balance the equation. If you have any questions, bring it to the class, because I can do a small mistake while I'm doing this problem. So make sure you take an attempt at it, and